Good evening, everybody. It's time for more Paper Mario. I've been looking forward to this. It's been a lot of fun revisiting a game that I've spent so much time in. I think, like Ocarina of Time, Paper Mario was one of those games that um, I, I beat it a couple times for sure, but in particular, I would fight the final boss a lot. Um, I think I want. I'll stick with. I'll stick with Parakarry for now. I would fight the final boss a lot just because I like the ending cutscene. Or, like, I would get to the very last bit of the game, and then I would go all the way back to Toad Town, which is a very long and arduous journey. Um, just so I could explore, not exactly post-game stuff, but stuff near the end of the game. I think I gotta use the FP. So, oh man, I forgot how powerful that is. Oh, I gotta guard later, that's right. You know what, why didn't I just... You do it. There we go. Oh, hey, Dawn. Did you enjoy your weekend? Oh. Hello, Merlee. Oh, thanks. I mean, it's not a lot, but I'll take it. Maybe I should upgrade my HP next time just to be on the safe side. I can get a little cavalier, and I don't want to get an inconvenient game over somewhere and just embarrass myself. Beating Ocarina of Time was a huge emotional moment for you. You were actually sad that it was over and depressed for the rest of the day. Oh. I mean, it was, you know, a really, I think, stunning game when I first played it, so I get that. I like the ending cutscene so much, so I would play through it repeatedly. Can I do enough to kill this guy? Oh, well, not with that. Okay, I'm just gonna burn the FP. It's not like I have a shortage of honey syrups. I'm glad you got some sleep. Very important. Oh, spike shield. I don't know if I want to equip this right now, though I should check my badges, actually. After we stare at the ominous black screen. No, I don't think I'm going to use Power Bounce in here because of the spiky stuff. I think... Actually, I'm going to go with Quake Hammer and Smash Charge, because I know there are Thwomps here, or Chomps here, that have a lot of defense. And I think there's Swoops here, too. Banjo-Kazooie was another game you really liked the ending for. Yeah, that was a good one. Actually, I'm gonna... Oh, I can't... I was gonna use my star power, but I can't. So, too bad. Is this worth it? I think I've got just enough FP for this and Shell Shot. Oh, that's not what I... Press Z to switch party members. The usual pre-stream fumbling. Yeah, Banjo-Kazooie had a really good ending, though. Did you get all the Jiggies? See the sort of extended ending? With the stop and swap that we'll never get? Well, we kind of got with the Xbox release, but it's not the same. Well, you remember stop and swap? That was something. I guess I'll switch to Cooper for this. Ah, jeez. That was badly timed. Well, I'll finish this guy off. If you could save after the ending and do things, that would be okay, but you're just taken back to a save beforehand, so the world is always in peril. Makes you think of Majora's Mask in a way. Man, what a depressing game. Nintendo, I mean, they don't do it often, but Nintendo does an apocalyptic vibe really well, I think. I will take this. You spent so many hours trying to figure out the shark food island thing, even though you're afraid of the shark. Man, like, just the music when the shark chases you. I was also afraid of the shark. There's a honeycomb piece in Treasure Trove Cove that took me a long time to get, just simply because I was too spooked to actually go get it. Because it's submerged fairly deep in the water. You have to go swimming for it, and of course the shark is pursuing you the whole time. Even the one Jiggy in Rusty Bucket Bay, where you have to swim in a little tank that the shark is in, freaked me out. Although I think I learned somewhere that if you jump into the water using a golden feather, you can kill the shark. Or maybe, no, you can kill it with eggs, I think? Whatever. Fool! You have ignored my warning, haven't you? You fool! You will fall to my legions and become a mummy of the sands! Spooky. Too spooky for me. Actually, is there like a save block? Or an HP restoration block down here? That would be convenient. No. Yeah, the one in Rusty Bucket Bay, gotcha. It's a commentary on the question, can you actually really save the world once and for all? Man, that's really depressing to think about. Maybe that's why I like games so much, where you get to be a hero, even if it's kind of temporary. Actually, hang on. Oh, this is gonna hit me. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. Nah. Oh. Yeah, hello, Carrie and Claire. Where are my manners? Gosh. Yeah, the stop and swap items teasing the 100% ending drove you absolutely mad. When you went to Freeze Easy Peek and saw the ice key, you were like, there has to be a way to get it. Man, I was the same way. I remember a website called the Rare Witch Project. And I think they were, like, hacking into the code of Banjo-Kazooie and Tooie. They were the ones that I think posted, there are codes you can actually use in the game that will allow you to get the stop and swap items. They don't actually do anything. So you can pick up the ice key and the eggs and whatnot, but you can't do anything with them. But I got them! I was surprised the codes were legitimate, because boy, I've seen my fair share of, secret codes, or, sorry, fake secret codes. Like, gosh, how many codes have I seen to unlock Luigi or get the Triforce in Ocarina of Time? Because it's a lot. Oh yeah, the sequences were really long. I kinda wanna play Banjo-Kazooie again. I'm gonna say something really self-aggrandizing. Oh, cool. And I'm very sorry, but a few years ago my brother was playing the Xbox Live arcade remake of it. And he was stuck on the one jiggy you have to get in Rusty Bucket Bay, where you have to go inside the engine room with all the rotating pipes and hit a switch that will turn the fan blades in the back of the ship off for like a minute. So you have to dash back there and swim in to grab the jiggy before the fans turn back on and kill you. And he was struggling with it, so I said, you know, can I have a go? And he said, sure, and I did it in one go. Skills, baby. Hang on, there are... Pokey's gonna pop out of here. I think as soon as I hit that block. First, is there anything good upstairs? In the end, it wasn't L that was real, it was Pixel. Oh, I can't do anything over there, so I guess that's a moot point. I guess maybe I'll use some items. There we go. Skills, that's right. Skills. Alright, I actually have to hit the block here. I mean, I played a lot of Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie back when they came out. I'm trying to think, like, what company's games have I spent the most time with that isn't Nintendo? And I think it might be Rare, honestly. I mean, maybe Hal with Kirby, because I've played a lot of Kirby, too. But I'm just gonna do nothing. Dang it! I mistimed it again. I keep pressing it too soon, I think. Yeah, I played a lot of Rare stuff. I mean, I think most of you know probably Donkey Kong Country 2 is one of my favorite games. Spent a lot of time with the Banjo games. Spent a lot of time with Donkey Kong 64 that I'm never gonna get back. Maybe I'm being too harsh on it. I mean, I did enjoy Donkey Kong 64 when I played it, but I sure didn't get 100%, and I found it super tedious. Like when I stopped and thought about it, like, why can I only pick up these bananas with this Kong? Oh, here's a blueprint, but I can't pick it up because I don't have the right Kong. So I have to go back to the tag barrel. Like, this is not good design. Do not like. Oh, heck yeah, Diddy Kong Racing. Oh, I spent so much time playing Diddy. I didn't even guard that. I thought it was gonna swoop back and then hit me. Whoops. You love the atmosphere both had in their overworld. I agree. That was some good stuff. I think Grant Kirkhope's music really helped. Guarding too soon again. I gotta relax. Also, I need to remap where my B button is. I put it on my X button on this controller, but boy, the buttons on a Logitech controller are weird. The X and Y and B and A are swapped where they would normally be on a Super Nintendo controller, and it's really strange. Oh, hang on, I should do some items first. Because I'm very cheap. Actually, you know, let's go with Parakarry, because his shell shot is also cheap. Val, hello! I hope you've been doing well. Long time no see. I don't want to burn too much maple syrup because I'm about to level up, but I should also be careful. Yeah, stuff has been a mess lately, huh? Ah, I love Diddy Kong Racing. Sure. I have beaten Diddy Kong Racing 100% many times because, I guess it was vengeance for me not letting him play or something. I don't know. I think if whichever one of us you ask would tell you a different version of the story, but, my brother would take my copy and then delete all my saves on it after I hid it from him because I didn't want him to delete all my saves. It's kind of a chicken and egg thing, bro. If you're watching this, I'm sorry. But, so I beat Adventure 1 and Adventure 2 repeatedly. That's what I was waiting for, the little swoop. And I unlocked TT repeatedly. I like that game a lot. Yeah, DKR had some unfair AI, but I mean, I've been playing Mario Kart for years, so you kind of get used to it, I think. Knowing the development background of the game Quake, seeing an item called Quake Hammer in your inventory is sending you. Why specifically? I'm very curious now. Please enlighten me, Val. Yeah, I mean, DKR's AI, I think, was relatively benign in the grand scheme of things, just compared to the rubber banding I've experienced in Super Mario Kart and Mario Kart 64. Wait, come on, don't go in that room! Oops. I mean, flee now while you still can. If you continue, you'll feel a horrible curse. Spooky. Originally, the game was based on one of the dev's D&D characters who had the Hammer of Quake or something. Really? I did not know that. I've never actually played Quake. I think because for so long, I was strictly a console gamer. So, like, it's only more recently that I've really delved into PC gaming. Just having a relatively better setup and, you know, being able to afford PC games myself. And Steam makes it easier too. You know, none of that bulky packaging you would see in game stores. Some of the Banjo-Tooie races had rubber bands made of steel. Oh god, I never got 100% in Banjo-Tooie because of the stupid Canary Mary race. You know exactly which one I'm talking about. In, Cloud Cuckoo Land? Oh my god. Ugh! So, I read somewhere long after the fact that, I don't know why I switched that. I can just go up here. Long after the fact that the rubber band AI in that was designed, so that, like, the more you mash, the harder you would get, it would get. So you were supposed to, I think, like, just barely stay behind her and then dart forward at the end. I don't know if that's true or not. Parakarry, are you okay? I haven't actually confirmed that myself, though, but that's what I've heard from several places. I got the super hammer! Woohoo! I could now destroy stone blocks. How convenient, otherwise I would be stuck in this room forever. And I guess the curse would come true. Hi, Ryfam. You're exhausted even though it was a short week. Is that bad? No, that is perfectly understandable. I do not fault you in the slightest. I wonder if I can knock these guys over with Quake Hammer. Let's find out. It has definitely been a week. I will get into details because I know some people have a bit of a phobia of this, but... Oh, thanks. Except they're not going to attack. I had to get a bunch of injections in my legs yesterday, so that wasn't fun. But it'll be worth it. It's just a bad time. I'm probably just going to kill these with another Quake hammer, so I don't even need Cooper, huh? Yeah, oh well. Sorry, Cooper. I guess everybody got to see you for 30 seconds. Enjoy the limelight. Sometimes the best way to hide things from gamers is to require them to be kind of bad. You slept 16 hours yesterday. Oh, I sympathize. Well, yesterday I felt like sleeping 16 hours. Ugh. I'm doing better now, thankfully. Oh, nice. Just to treat some skin issues. It's not the first time I've had to get injections in my legs. Bombat is powered up with the glitches. Just nice to get it over with, I think. Ah! Stone dog. I think these guys, their defense is just so high that it's better just to use Bombette and blow them up. Would Power Bomb be worth it? Oh, let's find out. Yes. These guys have at least one defense, so this just makes things more expedient. Cookie Chomp. Oh, they do look like cookies. Like ginger cookies, maybe. Which reminds me, I have a ginger cookie I brought home from work the other day that I need to consume. I just haven't been very hungry the past couple days. Nope, nope, nope. Map. Nope. I really love that chain chomps are just the Mario universe equivalent of dogs. It delights me. Even in Link's Awakening, where they're explicitly treated like dogs, you didn't get it. Did I read your earlier response about it took you a long time to realize chain chomps were supposed to be dogs? I did, I'm sorry. I remember reading somewhere that the concept for chain chomps, they were introduced in, introduced in Mario 3 if memory serves, was Shigeru Miyamoto had a memory of like an aggressive dog lunging at him, but the dog was on a chain, so it couldn't do anything, but it spooked him so much that it just left an indelible impression, I suppose. I guess Parakarry would have been better with his higher attack power. I am still guarding way too soon. What am I doing? You heard that story? I don't think it's cute, though. I mean, it's interesting where you got the inspiration from, but... I mean, that would be really spooky if you're a small child and then this, you know, I don't know what kind of dog it was. Maybe it's a Shih Tzu, I don't know, that tries to bite at you. And you are saved only by a small chain or tether. Really? Okay, fine, be that way. You know, I'm thinking about, to go back to, like, that Canary Marion race and whatnot. Do you guys have any, let's say, incidents you've encountered? Merly, please. Incidents you've encountered in games where just, like, the difficulty was unreasonable? Like, for me, that second Canary Mary race, obviously, I never beat it. And boy, I tried. I spent a long time. I was good at button mashing. I've played a lot of Mario Party, but couldn't do it. And then just to find out the whole system is rigged against you, like, oh, come on, how dare you, Rare? It does kind of sound like something they would do, though. Okay, what door have I not been in? This one? Turn back, thief! Your time is running out! If you do not retreat, you'll be in grave trouble. Get it? Grave. Because we're in a... yeah. I do not lie. You will regret it. Spooky. I love how the fire effects are totally screwed up here. This one goes in the middle, I think. I'm not supposed to know this yet, but I'm pretty sure the diamond one's in the middle. Did I get a key? I don't remember now. Yes, I did. Oh, but something about seeing how that inspired Chain Chomps is cute to you. Curing a real experience and making it abstract and fantasy-like. Hang on, before I drain the sand, I just want to see if there's anything secret in here. I get that, though. Like, it's interesting. Oh, it's this room. Okay. You might have been angry at something RNG related in Final Fantasy VII. I have a memory of playing Final Fantasy VII and trying to fight, it's like that bit near the beginning where you need a chocobo to cross this stretch of land because otherwise this monster visible on the world map, I want to say like the Midgar Zolom or something, attacks you. And I thought, I'm gonna fight it, and I guess you're not supposed to fight it at that point in the game. It didn't go very well. The final levels of Baba is you, even though it's just simple puzzle stuff, absolutely wrecks you. I need to go back to Baba. I played a lot of Baba, and I got sidetracked and didn't finish it. Man, I loved Baba. It's brilliant design, and how it strikes that perfect balance of both making you feel like a genius and making you feel like the greatest idiot on the planet. There is no middle ground. Near the beginning you say, but you never made it out of Midgar as a kid. Aww. I mean, I don't know exactly where in the game it happens. I haven't played a lot of Final Fantasy VII. This is the original, incidentally, not the remake. But I just remember I did get to that bit. I heard much later there's a way to cheese the fight, although I'm not sure how exactly. Okay, I just need one more stone. Gosh, Baba is you is brilliant. I'm a little turned around. Forgive my fumbling. Thinking about where I gotta go. Did I go into the room just across from the top? I don't remember now, so I'm gonna check that out. This is what happens when I try to keep up with the chat. Oops. No, no, no. Come on, C-stick. Down. There you go. A friend gifted you the Steam version in Final Fantasy VII, and you should really finish it. Oh, this is just with the hammer, isn't it? Yeah, okay. You wouldn't have been able to finish Final Fantasy VII without the speed features of the Switch version. Yeah, I get that. I mean, I have a soft spot for Final Fantasy IX, but boy, the battles take forever. Like, I timed it once, and from, like, the opening fight whoosh to the dramatic camera panning over the enemy to the dramatic camera panning over, oh, it's up above. Okay, there's a stone block blocking my way there. Okay, I see where I'm going now. Yeah, there was a... So, between all of that, the camera dramatically panning over your party, and then finally panning behind you, so the ATB meter is starting to fill up. It was like 20 seconds, 15 to 20 seconds. It was a lot. You think you made it pretty far in Final Fantasy X. How is 10? I got to try it really briefly once. Oh, there's a thing up there. I should get it. But I don't really have any experience with it beyond, like, maybe the first hour, and that was years ago. Oh, in Final Fantasy Tactics, your Ramza was a white mage, and the game pits him against Wheatgraf alone for one fight. Oh, no! Oh, no! Where's that picture, I'm a healer, but... Because that feels appropriate. No, this is not what I want. Come on. Here we go. That's how I feel in Final Fantasy XIV sometimes, because I tend to go between being a tank and being a white mage. So sometimes I feel like I'm a healer, but, and I whip out the giant battle axe. You barely remember any of 10 besides Blitzball and the weird skill chart thing. You've only ever played DPS in 14. The duality of Mori. I mean, I like helping people. I like protecting them. So, tanking and healing is a good mix for that. Plus, I think I've said before, like, if you want to be DPS and do, like, a dungeon or whatever, like, the queue times are exponentially longer, and I'm not patient. Because, like, I feel like, well, now I should do something to kill time before the duty starts. But, you know, I'm gonna get interrupted abruptly by a cutscene or something. Mario's raising the roof again! And Bombette's like, what are you doing? Dude. Dude, relax. It's okay. You can avoid AoE so you play DPS. Being a white mage in 14 is really fun. Oh, I didn't know you played 14, Claire. You and Val, and anyone else who's played 14, because I know Donna has, should tell me about your characters. I would love to hear about them. I want to be a Viera, but I'm in free trial jail, so I'm a Mikote, which are the cat people. Her name is Moriarty. M-O-H-R-I-A-H-R-T-I. So it's technically LAR compliant, but... This is your final warning. Enough of this foolishness. Leave at once. Did Nintendo ever explain why there is a Paper Mario? Like, why is everyone made of paper? You know, I don't know. I know this game was originally conceived as a sequel to Mario RPG. And I think was initially in its development called Super Mario RPG 2. But then I think there was the falling out with Square, and so it got changed to Mario Story. And I think I remember seeing pre-release screenshots, and they were still going with this paper aesthetic. It just feels like as the games have gone on, they've leaned harder into the papercraft aesthetic, which I think is cute. Yes, it is called Mario Story in Japan. You played when it first came out years ago. It was a tiny Lalafell with pink hair. That is very on brand. Honestly, if you didn't have pink hair, I would be flabbergasted. You ignored all those very scary warnings. Don't you have the common sense to get scared and run away? What's wrong with you? Oh, look, his hat. The chomp on his hat moves. You shouldn't mess with Tootin' Koopa, a faithful follower of King Bowser. Oops, I mean, you shall regret this. Spooky. Are we in Francisca von Karma's tune? Boy, I was kind of thinking about that when he used Fool twice earlier. I should have put on Hammer Throw, or like Power Bounce. That's fine. I'll just jump on this guy, I guess. Anyway, Parakarry's gonna do all the heavy lifting here. Really should have put on Power Bounce, actually. Come, chomp! Come! Bite this intruder! Are the new games still called Mario Story? You know what? I don't know. Maybe? I haven't actually looked into it. I think, yeah, Quake Hammer will get him. Bowser's biggest stand. You like how Parakarry's attacks are controlled like Yoshi's Island eggs. I agree. I thought that was a really cute touch. Plus, he's designed like the Paracoopas are. Sorry, Paratroopas. I keep doing that. He's designed like the Paratroopas are in Yoshi's Island, which I think is a nice touch. See ya. I'm a magical genius! Watch and be amazed. Oh no. Oh, I forgot that also hit Parakarry. You looked it up. Origami King is called Paper Mario Origami King. Oh, so it's still Paper Mario. Well, yeah, why aren't they made of paper? Honestly, that's the only explanation you need. You see, money is also made from paper. Money can be used to buy goods and services. Therefore, Paper Mario is legitimate currency? Is this where we're going with that? Ow. Wow, my guard timing is not good lately. I'd rather just have Parakarry attack using the FP, so I'll just jump on his head. Come, jump! The Thousand Year Door was Paper Mario RPG in Japan. This seems like slavery. I mean, I guess. How much free will do chomps have since they're dogs? I guess they're sentient, but are they sapient? Oh, well, never mind. Oh, nice. Finally, Merlee coming through for me. Oh, that rules. Oh, I should have got more BP next time. No! Ah, come here, Chompy. Whoa, what do you help? Well, maybe it was like slavery. And he died a very gory death just off camera. That chomp is off its leash. I gotta get a sneeze. I can't help but parse that as something like, you know, like you're saying someone is off the hook. Like this party is off the hook, but instead you say this chomp is off its leash. That's definitely slang in the Mario universe, right? Yes. Thank you. You love that they leaned into the paper theme. Stickers, paint, origami. You assume paper mache is next. That would be, well, I mean, they did the paper macho enemies in Origami King. But I think, yeah, maybe paper mache is like a whole concept would be cute, or cardboard, maybe? Thus Mario and party unearthed the legendary dry ruins deep within dry desert. They smashed Tutankoopa the wizard and freed Mamar, the second of the wish-granting star spirits. But the enemies awaiting Mario grow ever stronger, and the challenges more difficult. What's in store for Mario and friends? Where will the adventure take them next? Who cares? It's Bowser time. Parchment Mario. I feel like he would rip too easily. Actually, no, if Mario was made of parchment paper, I would simply bake cookies on his nose. Hello. How are you feeling, Princess? Nothing makes me happier than a smile from you, Peach. Well, tough luck. I'm in a very bad mood, you monster. You've imprisoned all of the guests from the castle. You are the single greatest disaster to ever befall the Mushroom Kingdom. Bowser is like those creepy dudes that tell you to smile. I've gotten a few of those at work. Ooh. I'll tell you what. I'll smile when you make everything as it was before you showed up. Oh, that's rich. You know I can't do that. That jerk Mario just beat the Koopa Bros and Tutankoopa. Sure, they were complete wimps, but they were still loyal to me. I can't forgive Mario for disrespecting me. I'm nipping this in the bud right now. I'm going to use Invincible Tubba Blubba on him. He's the strongest creature I know. After me. You'd best forget about Mario. Your nastiness! We have a problem. Why, Kami Koopa, what's got you so riled up? You look upset. What? The Star Spirit flew away from Tubba Blubba's castle. Way to go, you big oaf. King Bowser, keep your voice down. Princess Peach will hear you. Yes, right. Tell me the details over there. I thought they were going to just walk like 2 feet away and be like, this is good enough. It's amazing Bowser can fit through that door. Not good for his back to stoop, I'm sure. Maybe Peach, like, specifically designed the doors in her castle to be accommodating for Bowser, because he comes by so often, it's like, you might as well just shape the space to fit. Twink, did you hear that? Yes, I sure did. The Star Spirit must have escaped. Did you hear him call that Tubba Blubba thing invincible? That doesn't sound good. Do you think Mario can win? We'd better try to find out about Tubba Blubba. If we could find something, anything, of it a weak point, it might just save Mario. Good idea! Then, there's no time to lose. We won't get anything done if we stay in this room. Is Bowser capable of whispering? If he tries, it's probably like, yeah, I'm whispering. What are you talking about? I mean, I can't make my voice go very loud, so that worked better in my head, but... When you were young and online friends and you did your own Paper Mario-style RP called Cardboard Dar. Dar being his character. Missed opportunity to call it Cardboard Dario. Aw. Like Strongman trying to be quiet. I can be the quietest mouse. I live in the quietest house. That was my Strongman impression. Are you impressed yet? Cardboard Dario Brando.
There are still guards outside. Be careful not to get caught.
Do 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 do. Yeah, I had to.
There are guards here too. Probably lots of them. We'd better be extra careful.
Is Bowser aware of Twink? If he isn't, he wouldn't care if Peach can hear him. You assume he disabled the Wi-Fi so she wouldn't be able to contact Mario. I think this was out in the days before Wi-Fi. You know, we had to have everything plugged into the phone. Actually, no, I think this was after that, but just thinking about those dark days where things had to be plugged into the phone line. Metal Peach Solid. Yeah, I don't think Bowser's aware of Twink. He's not very observant to begin with, but Twink also goes out of his way to conceal himself. Woohoo.
Hey, have you heard about Master Tubba Blubba? I heard a rumor that he loves eating ghosts. Ugh, ghosts, huh? Master Tubba Blubba. He lives deep inside of Forever Forest, doesn't he? I think he's guarding one of the star spirits right now. Yeah, Master Tubba Blubba lives in a castle at the top of Gusty Gulch. I heard that somewhere near his castle is a mansion and a village full of ghosts. I guess Master Tubba Blubba sometimes goes there to catch booze. And then, when he catches one, he gobbles it down starting with his head. Chomp!
I mean, technically they're all head, aren't they? I guess I got a tail, but... Which part of the boo do you eat first, the head or the head? Oh man, that's so scary. Now I won't be able to walk to the bathroom alone at night. And I'm gonna have nightmares until I know it. Why'd you tell me? I also heard that Master Tubba Blubba is invincible. They say he can't be hurt. Nobody can even scratch him. Are ghosts vegan? I mean, they're low calorie at least. I mean, does it count if it's something that was once alive but is not any longer? This is an interesting debate. He might even be stronger than King Bowser. Stronger than King Bowser? Come on, that's impossible. Even Master Tubba Blubba has to have some weak points. It's just common sense. Yeah, you may be right. There's another rumor that Tubba Blubba's got a secret that would ruin him if it ever got out. I bet it's about his past. I heard he didn't used to be strong at all. Shh! What if Tubba Blubba hears you? He might gobble us up. Still, what do you think his secret could be anyway? I don't know. No one knows. That's why it's a secret, you half-wit. Twink, it sounds like Tubba Blubba has a weak point after all.
If only we could find out.
Huh? Hey, did you hear someone talking just now? Gosh darn it, Twink, you and your irritating high-pitched voice ruined everything. Do you think someone knows we're goofing off in here? Oh, whoa! Princess Peach, how'd you get here? I mean, look, if you let me run around without being dragged back to my room, I won't narc on you two. Eh? I'm sorry to do this, but you have to go back to your room right now. I like that they're nice about it. Oh, no! I re-traumatized myself. Have you also been playing Origami King Valor, or did you just see that line out of context? Thank you, Mario. At last I can head home to Star Haven. My name is Mamar. So nice to meet you in person. You've still got a long way to go, but I just know you can save Princess Peach. I'll do my best to help you. Here's a present for you. Mario's star energy goes up to 2, and I can now use Lullaby, a new star spirit power. With Lullaby, you can make all enemies fall asleep. It's really effective on some enemies, but most of the time it doesn't work that well, I think. call me when times are bad. Believe in this, Mario. My powers are strong. I'm a star spirit after all. And remember that bad times are just times that are bad. Our powers are growing all the time. Keep up the good work, Mario. You must save the other star spirits as soon as possible. For now, I'm going back to recover in Star Haven. Who knows how my dear old Star Haven is faring without the Star Rod? Goodbye, Mario. I'm off! Bye, Mom. Wait, how are the lights on? The castle got lifted into the air. The castle is not connected to the grid unless the castle has an emergency generator. Well, there's actually a bunch of toads in the basement on hamster wheels. But they don't want you to know about that. Oh, right. I'm going this way. Bowser rides an exercise bike to power the castle constantly. Aw, man. I didn't mean to do that. Sure, I'll fight these guys. I don't think they're really worth the experience. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if that was the best idea. But... yeah, my guard timing is so bad today. That's okay. You miss Katrina? I'm sure she'll be added back in an update eventually. I guess they're really spacing out the updates to increase the longevity of the game. I'm wondering if they're gonna put Captain back. 'Cause that's what like the oh no, the dock on the beach feels like it's gonna be used for. Ah, come on. No, it's a bandit, a bandito. And I wanted to steal my money. I guess I could have actually taken the time to aim that, huh? That's fine. Oh no. 2 whole coins? No, I guess it was 2 whole damage, sorry, not 2 whole coins. Your #1 request is Brewster in the Roost. I hope they improve the system from New Leaf for, like, you know, people would give you their coffee orders. But like, you wouldn't know what they like to drink. Or, like, you maybe find them in the cafe and they tell you, like, one component of it. Although, I think I discovered that if they like, say, they tell you, like, they like 2 creams in their coffee, that means they also take 2 sugars. You know, if they take 3 creams, they take 3 sugars, something like that. This is gonna take me somewhere interesting. Oh. Okay, no, I guess I already got the thing here. Do you take me somewhere interesting? I saw this very belatedly, but yes, Hammer Bros are cute. I remember being surprised seeing how they really sort of leaned into, well, making their design different from Koopa's by giving them sort of more of a pronounced beak. So they're almost more bird-like? Some of them would flat out not give you any hints if you remember right. That sounds right. I mean, it was an interesting idea, but it was kind of frustrating. I mean, I'm already a barista. It's like, I don't need to do my job when I'm not currently at my job. I could have phrased that better. I feel like there's probably something in the middle of all these. Maybe... Oh, whatever. Palm tree? No, it wasn't really worth it. You always parsed Hammer Bros as like snapping turtles. You know what? I'd buy that. It'd be funny if like they've been using hammers, but their bite is actually their most powerful weapon. And they just don't bite out of a display of honor, maybe? Or because it's not sanitary? I don't know. You have to break them in a certain order. Oh! I have no idea what that order is. When you said, I'm a barista, you thought of Kaz's, Snake's Kaz. I'm already a demon from Metal Gear Solid 5. I have not played or seen any footage of 5. But I didn't know that, but that's good. This is sure different from our jobs at the castle. We came all the way here to look for mystery and excitement and adventure. But it's too hot. I feel like I'm drying up. quiet, girl. The heat of the desert isn't anything compared to our passion for adventure. As long as we stick together, we can take anything. We can go from one end of the Mushroom Kingdom to the other. I bought many rare goods here at Dry Outpost. And later, we're totally stopping at the legendary Dry Ruins. We're gonna be filled with stories when we get back home. Sorry, I already killed, like, the big boss there, so it kind of loses its appeal. But I didn't mean to talk to you, but one of the descendants of King Mousta still lives here in Dry Outpost. No one knows who he is, but you can be sure that everyone secretly wishes to be that one special person. It would be pretty cool to be related to the great robbers of yesteryear. I mean, why don't you be a thief and become the great robbers of this a year? It is not fun to barista in real life and barista in game. I just not really the same, but I really liked Valhalla, the game, like VA-11 Hall-A, that one. That is bartending, not baristaing, but you're still serving drinks to people. In Metal Gear Solid 5, Kaz has a dramatic monologue that starts with, "Why are we still here? Just to suffer?" And you saw a video that clipped that. One of the comments was something like, "When your brother eats the last slice of pizza." Good. You need to play Cook Serve Delicious again. Carrie here has played quite a bit of Cook Serve Delicious, man. The items here suck. Maybe I'll just buy a honey syrup just in case. The items here are terrible. I really like Cook Serve Delicious's presentation. And I've only seen 1 and 2, not the third one, but its presentation has kind of this low budget, almost janky quality, but the world building in it is fascinating because, like, it's in this post-apocalyptic or near-apocalyptic scenario, and you just sort of notice all this trash everywhere and just how rundown people are, and it's like the emails you get in the game are wild. What an experience. You love weird concepts for games. Me too. I mean, that's one of the reasons I initially got Valhalla, because, like, oh, a bartending sim with cool music, sign me up.
I recently saw a billow of smoke over the northern part of the desert. There was a big thud as well. I wonder what it was.
Hmm?
Do you have any idea? Traveling the Matty Mouse, correct? The name's Carrie. I deliver letters. I believe I have one for you. Hang on a moment.
Here you go.
Another letter duly delivered. A postman's job is never done. A letter to me. From Mustafa. I've heard the name, but I can't remember who he is. Anyway, thank you for delivering it. I'm surprised that you found me way out here. It's extremely hot traveling in the desert, so take care. Oh yeah, take this as my thanks. Don't hesitate. Please, take it.
Oh, thanks. Maybe Mario should get... What is the name of the type of hat that this mouse is wearing? I can't remember. I feel like it would protect him from the heat and stop him from getting sunburn. Although his nose would probably protrude so far that it would get completely torched, but that's fine. You grew up with an Xbox, so seeing stuff that's just like Cook stuff is rad to you. I remember wanting a PS2 for a long time, just because a lot of really strange games got released on there that I wanted to play, like Katamari, for instance. Oh, hey, you.
Well, what's ill luck? No clues about the ruins. I'm getting so frustrated I just might have to give up on the excavation for now. How very sad. I say, Mario, that artifact you hold in your hand, it looks quite important. Do my eyes deceive me, or is that a clue to Dry Ruins? Mario, old chum, I beg of you, could you possibly part with it?
I suppose. Goodbye, eBay dreams.
Cheers, Mario! Smashing, really, old boy. Soon now, the mysterious Dry Ruins will rise from the sands that conceal them. As a brilliant archaeologist, I say it must be so. I suppose a thank you gift is in order, eh, old boy? Here you go, then. I mean, you now know a bit of the magic of the desert. Cherish the memory, old boy.
I mean, it's right. I mean, you... okay. You keep searching. That tornado has an extremely Homestar Runner phase. You remember... How's my HP? Oh, it's not the button I wanted. You remember getting Harvestman 64 as a kid, and your brother made fun of the concept of a game where you're a farmer, but then he played it and loved it? Yeah, Harvestman will do that to you. Like, it's one of those games where it's, I think, hard to sell it to someone without it sounding really boring. But then when you actually play it, you get hooked. You know, like, you sit down to play it and suddenly, like, 4 hours have passed. I'm not gonna read the dialogue here, because it's a repeat last time. Katamari is a top 10 game for you. Oh, you got the Katamari game on PC and you had no idea what you'd been missing. Was that your first Katamari, Val? I really like, We Love Katamari in particular. I haven't gotten to play any of the others beyond the first and the second one, but I've heard the music for some of the later ones. I really like, I don't remember, I might be in Katamari Forever, but the song Sayonara Rolling Star, Yuri's Mix, I think mix spelled with like 2 X's or something, I forget, but that one's really good. Nope, go away. Kite around it, there we go. The one that's like, I hear you, you are my rolling star. Wasurenai yo, zettai ni. I could sing the whole thing, but I'm not gonna. Huh? You're talking to me? I don't see anyone else here. Alright, you are talking to me. It's been a long while since I first came here from my home in Flower Fields, but you're still the very first person to speak a word to me. Nobody ever notices me. The few people I actually see just think I'm blooming. I love a good conversation. Here, take this as thanks. This is a precious seed. Keep it well and remember me. Please grow my seed with care. It'll help you one day. I mean, if you love conversing with people, I don't know why... I pressed down. I don't know why you're in the middle of the desert. Ah. You also really like that in Origami King, Bowser's minions are humanized and are really more like employees. They take breaks in coffee shops and everything. I love the coffee shop interludes. I thought they were really cute. That was really disappointing. Yeah, I love... One of the things I like about the Paper Mario games is just all of these enemies and other things getting personalities that you wouldn't see in the mainline Mario games. Come on, man. There's a jazz tune in Reroll that's just so wonderful. Do you remember the name of it? Actually, wait. Is this gonna be enough? Maybe? Yeah, okay. There's some other... I want to hear everyone's favorite Katamari songs. Lonely Rolling Star is a classic, obviously. I want to sing them all, but it's really hard to stay on key when I'm hearing other music in the background, so I don't think I would recommend it. I really liked Blue Orb, actually, from the final stage in We Love Katamari, which is a more atmospheric piece. Dang it. But I thought it was really cool. You know, this is 1 star point. I'm just gonna book it. I'll eat the coin loss. Can you just say all of them? The Moon and the Prince? Yeah, that's a good one, too. I can't sing that one because, I mean, it's, you know, rapped. I've never tried to learn the lyrics. I still did not get that chest there. Oh, that's why. It's here. Oh, that's a good one. Kinda wish I had that sooner. Not that I really needed it, but convenient to have. The minions are so loyal to Bowser, so he must be a great boss. I'm sure he treats his employees well, except Kamek. Poor Kamek. No, I think I just... Did I go backwards? I did this last time, too. Yeah, I did. I'm just distracted thinking about Katamari. It's another good Katamari song. I really like, Katabari Taino, the one that's like, Baya baya ba, baya baya ba, papaya papaya papa. I hit them all because I was too busy grooving. Da 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 da. Yeah, that one's good. Angel's Rain is really good. The every day with rain, I'm not that poor. However the lyrics went, but I like that one too. I remember looking up the lyrics and being bemused because, you know, I didn't realize they were in English at first. Oh, Que Sera Sera. That's I know you love me. I wanna wad you up into my life. Sorry, I'm so off key right now with this music in the background. Please forgive. I say that, I don't think I could forgive myself. Boy. I don't really use either of these guys that much later on. Whatever. The one with the choir of children, that's Cherry Blossom Color Season. La 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 la. That one. Okay, Sera Sera. I guess there was another version of it? I mean, Reroll was the original. What am I saying? I forgot Reroll's just the remaster of the original. You love Cherry Blossom Color Season, the one with the choir of children? Yeah, there's also the version in a later Katamari game that has a lady singing it instead. Which sounds a little, I don't know, sadder and more nostalgic somehow. Sunbaked Savannah. I really like the version of Sunbaked Savannah in We Love Katamari, where it's... Actually, no, sorry, not We Love Katamari. It's in one of the later Katamari games, like Katamari Forever, I think, but it's done like a marching band routine. I love it. But all these great songs I've forgotten about. Toad Town! Toad Town! For some reason that reminds you recently saw Porco Rosso and it has a similar vibe. Man, I gotta watch that! My brother has told me repeatedly I really gotta watch it, because if you had to pick a favorite Ghibli movie, it'd probably be that one. I haven't gotten around to it yet. I never watch movies, I guess. Is it on Netflix? Not that I ever remember to watch Netflix either. What do you got? What do you got? Nah, I'm okay. Sorry, Rolf. I wanna... How many star pieces do I have? Because I know I have to go to the forest. But... 12. I can't remember how much it is, so I'm probably gonna waste time going over here. But I want to see if I can afford the Zap Tap badge. From Baby Merlon, whatever his name is. Because I know the forest has fuzzies that are obnoxious. Like, the timing to guard against their attacks is tricky. But Zap Tap just totally shuts them down. Oh, I went the wrong way, didn't I? Are we baking a cake soon? I think that's... No, that's after Shy Guy's toy box. So eventually we will bake a cake. What am I doing? Just going right past the house. Oh, all of Ghibli is now. Okay, that's good to know. Your favorite is a tie between Mononoke, Porco Rosso, and Howl's Moving Castle. I haven't seen Howl's Moving Castle, but I've read the book, and I've heard the portrayal of Howl is a lot more heroic than he should be. I remember when I read Howl's Moving Castle, there was a bit in the back by Diana Wynne-Jones where she talked about seeing the movie, and while she enjoyed it, she said it felt really different, because I think she described it as like, it would be as if Howl were telling the story, painting himself as a really idealized, cool, heroic character, when in the book, Howl is a big weenie, which makes it great. Like, he's totally extra, overdramatic, complete dope, really competent when he wants to be, but absolute disaster man, and that's why he's fun. Merlo, that's your name. Can I afford Zap Tap? Yes! Okay, cool. Power Plus is 25. Okay, that's a good one, though. Gimme. Here, let me do some mod magic in the background here. There we go. Mod magic done. It is Christian Bale in the English dub, yes, which I only know because I saw a clip of the English dub version. And then at the very end, it shows Hal dramatically jumping backwards off a balcony, and it switches to Christian Bale going, "I'm Batman." I think I was humming Tataka's song, and I didn't even realize it. So how is Howl's Moving Castle? Like, is it true that the portrayal of Howl is more... I mean, when I say heroic, I don't mean that he's like a bad guy in the book by any stretch, but like he's totally selfish, vain, self-absorbed. And I think that's part of what made his banter with Sophie fun, because Sophie was just done with everything. She was very tired and like, ugh, I don't want to deal with this guy.
Ah!
He also does not want to deal with this guy.
Just now, a ghost passed right in front of me. You saw it, didn't you?
I did see it, but no, I'll be nice. You're valid, sir.
I'm not the only one. Over there.
Huh.
No, the other way. It went into the forest. Mario, this madness has to end. Will you go into the forest and see what's going on? I'm ashamed to say it's my job, but I just can't go. I'm too frightened of ghosts. Please, I'm begging you.
I love how the boos waggle their tails when they float. The movie is kinder in its portrayal, okay. It's been a while since you've seen the movie or read the book, but you do think he lost a lot of his edges. Most Ghibli dubs have prominent actors. Patrick Stewart was in Nausicaa? Really? I haven't seen Nausicaa either. My brother's seen like the whole catalog and I haven't. I never watch movies.
Pardon me, sir. Would you happen to be Mario? How do you do, sir? My master wishes to see you. If you would, please call upon us at the mansion on the far side of Forever Forest. My master would also like me to add that she has in her possession important news regarding the star spirits. Please make haste. We shall await your arrival with a warm welcome. And if you don't come, we'll get you. Boo!
10 out of 10, sir. Fancy spooking. Mark Hamill was the villain in Castle in the Sky. See, I've heard some things about some contention in casting high-profile celebrity actors for animated movies because acting on screen and voice acting are two different skill sets, and talent for one does not always transfer into talent for the other. So sometimes you'll have like big-name actors that can't quite sell a voice performance. I mean, Mark Hamill is exempt, though. I know Mark Hamill's a great voice actor. You just saw Laputa recently. Nothing bad can come out of Ghosts in Possession. It was the Wolf's Howl. My goodness. You know, I don't want to fight you. Hang on. There we go. Yeah, some people can do both like Hamill, but it's not always good. Hello.
What do you think you're doing? This is Forever Forest. The path ahead of here is extremely dangerous. Didn't you know that? You'd better go back. Okay, so that's your story. You're invited to Boo's mansion. You may pass then. Listen carefully. If you want to get through this forest, you have to pay really close attention to your surroundings. If you choose the wrong path, you'll end up back at the forest edge before you know it. The areas around the correct paths will always look slightly different from the others. Watch carefully for clues. For example, in this area, take a good look around at the inner trees as you walk around. In one of them, you'll spot strange glowing eyes. The exit near that tree is the path you want to take. These clues will be different in other parts of the forest. Watch the inner forest very, very carefully as you go.
You also saw Tales from Ursi recently, and You Worship Were Better. Was that the one directed by Miyazaki's son? I think. It's annoying that they're picked more for name recognition than appropriateness for the character or skill. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I guess because Disney has that partnership with Ghibli, such a thing is kind of inevitable in a sense. Let's take off Speedy Spin for now. What do I got? What do I got? What do I got? Oh, Zap Tap is 4. Right. Oop, no, down. Okay. Lizzie with 2. Anything I want to put on since I got him? Power Jump's good. Power Bounce is also good. It's more expensive, though. Crispin Freeman is a microscopic brawl in Howl's Moving Castle. I think I read that already, but I don't think I acknowledged it. Nope. New York. Hey, Crispin Freeman's a really good voice actor. Should have cast him in a bigger role. Ah, man. In my defense, there was some weird lag there. Totally not my fault. Oh, great. They do that. That's why I have Zap Tap. These guys are really obnoxious otherwise. They drain your HP. It wasn't bad, obviously, but yes. That's a shame. Gosh, I think the only Ghibli movies I've seen are Spirited Away and Princess Mononoke a long time ago. I know my mom and brother have seen a lot more. It's funny because, I mean, my mom doesn't seem to... She didn't seem to like anime. She always made fun of me for watching Sailor Moon. Why do they look like that? Why is the animation like that? Why are their legs so long? Like, look, just leave me alone, Mom. I love superheroes. You know how important this show is to me? Having a superhero team that's all girls. Come on. Formative stuff. I do remember Mononoke being... I was surprised at how, I guess, gory it could be in bits. Like, I remember some guy being decapitated by an arrow, but... Yeah, I remember the characters were interestingly complex, so that was cool. I think if I knock them down to 1 is when they split. Oh, but that one's at 1, so oops. I think they have 4 hit points. Oh, no they don't. Okay. Well, that's convenient. The only ones you've seen are Spirited Away and Ponyo. How is Ponyo? I kind of know... I don't really, but I kind of know bits of the theme song to Ponyo because it was a... like a meme on Nico Nico Doga. It's one of the few stories you've seen to understand how harsh reality can be, but is incredibly optimistic despite that. Yeah, I remember that too, and like... What's her name? Lady... Hiboshi? Something like that? I remember, like, even though she was... an antagonist, like, her motivations make sense, and she wasn't, you know, evil. Just trying to do what was right for her people. I think it's been a while. Ponyo is cute, nothing earth-shattering, but cute. I mean, that's all you really need. Sometimes you just need comfort food. And that's okay. Not everything has to be high art. Oh, hey.
Listen carefully. If you want to get through this forest, you have to pick all the right paths. If you choose,
you already told me this. Oh, I guess he said something kind of different at the end, but... I think, are those the interesting? Yeah, okay. There's something I need to get on either the next room or the room after that. I used to always forget about it playing this game, and then I would have to backtrack all the way through Forever Forest trying to find it. I want to say it's... Oh, is this it? Is this it? Yes! There you are. Hey! Hello there! I'm a bubble from the land called Flower Fields. A flower seed? Should I give it to you? Or shouldn't I? Well, I suppose I'll give it to you. Here you go. Thanks. Please plant it somewhere nice and take extra good care of it. If you plant it somewhere bad and I find out about it, I might place a curse on you. Something about that guy is making me think of the blue creature from Piku Nico that I kept accidentally kicking. Because that was the kind of voice I gave him. And then I kicked him enough deliberately and he just went ham on me, trying to kick me. That was good. I totally deserved it. Kinoko. Bubulbs are kind of like proto-piantas. You know what? You're not wrong. Is Quake Hammer worth using? I don't know if Parakarry can kick these guys without hurting himself. Let's find out. Nope. Thought he would kick their side. Ah, you big baby. You gotta guard a little later than you think you do. None of those are gonna help me. Oops. Man, piranha plants are not worth fighting. Well, next time I'll just shell-shot them. This one? Yeah. Mushroom Rave! I like the sound effects in here. Which is a strange thing to notice, but... Let's see, what do I want to do? I'm gonna... let's use Shell Shot. And then I'm gonna use Refresh. Just get back some of my health and FP. In some ways, I kind of miss having, like, the equivalent of this move in Thousand Year Door, where you did a little mini-game to recover more health and FP than just 5 and 5, but on the other hand, it takes a while to do, so... Stop that. It's been a while, but has everyone had a good week? Well, I know some of you have expressed that it's... Why didn't I hammer? I don't know. Some of you have expressed that it's been a very long week, and I sympathize. It's certainly been feeling like that for me. But ever since I saw the dermatologist the other day, I think things are gradually on the mend for me, so that's been nice. Work was a zoo. It was a zoo. It's a zoo every Friday, but oh man, I think we were just slammed for like at least 2 hours straight. So that's always very tiring. Thankfully, I was working with good people today, so it makes things way more tolerable when you have good support and you can delegate and you're not scrambling to do everything yourself, because, oh boy. I always come up with things to talk about before stream and then I inevitably forget them all. I spent the whole afternoon reading, like when I got home from work. I mean, I prepped supper and whatnot in there, but it had been so long since I've had the focus to read a book just because of health problems making it really difficult, so it was nice to finally finish the book I was reading, and now I gotta get my paws on the sequel. 99, what a tease! Whoa, 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 okay, the universe has righted itself. Used to work at a very tiny restaurant, and it was nice most days. Not too hectic, I hope. Because I know the service industry is always hit or miss, because it really depends, not just on the people you're working with, but heavily on the people that you encounter, like your customer base. I'm lucky that I think a lot of our regulars are really nice. You just have some people that are troublesome, but I think, from what I've heard, you get more troublesome people, like, later in the afternoon and on weekends. I mean, I don't strictly know if that's true or not, but I think I'm just gonna use refresh just to... Nope. Oh, no, I forgot to scroll down. Whatever. Whatever. You worked lunch rush. It was very hectic, but controlled hectic, if that makes sense. Yes, it makes perfect sense. That's kind of what it was today. I think it was mostly a controlled hectic. I felt bad for some of the people who come into the cafe and order and have to wait longer than they expect for their drinks, because our store does the most mobile orders in the district. Like people who order online through the app. I think, if I'm remembering correctly, 40% of our orders are mobile orders, and the next highest store is only 20%. And like we get big orders, especially on Fridays. Really, come on, save it. But like you'll get like 4 drink orders, and they're all ventis, so that takes up a lot of time. But you know, usually people are really nice, and I'm fast. I'm not just tooting my own horn. I mean, I've been doing this for a long time. I know how to work quickly and efficiently. You worked buffets in summer, and that was hell. Ugh. What did I read? I just reread a book called The Darker Arts by Oscar de Muriel. It's part of the Frey and McGray series, which I mentioned while I was streaming Mario and Luigi, I believe. It's about the protagonist, Frey, is an inspector who came from England to Scotland and is working with another inspector, McGray, who has a reputation for being a big weirdo, who's the rest of his family. Well, his parents were murdered by his sister, who abruptly went psychotic one day and blamed it on the devil. Anyway, it's a really fun series. I like the interplay between the characters a lot, and I've got a soft spot for stuff that takes place in the Victorian era. And I love how the protagonist is really snooty, and a little overdramatic and arrogant, but to compensate, he basically has a big kick me sign on his back perpetually, and he keeps having terrible things happen to them, and like not overdramatic, sad, terrible things. It's just like getting punched or just having, you know, suffering indignity and whatnot that he totally deserves. So it's really entertaining. The next book in the series just came out like a couple weeks ago. So that's why I wanted to reread The Darker Arts, and I'm just finished it. So good stuff. If you read it, please tell me. I want to talk about it. If you have business at Boo's Mansion, come this way. You mean I'm allowed to brag about myself? Nah, it feels so self-aggrandizing, though. Maybe a better way to phrase it would be, I can speak confidently about myself. Thank you. I really appreciate your support, everybody.
I'm certainly glad we're out of that forest. Talk about creepy. What's this? Mario, I have a feeling that this is the mansion we're looking for.
I mean, there was a sign right there that... This is why you lose all your letters, Parakarry. Speaking with confidence is hard, though. Those doors look like chocolate bars.
Welcome, sirs and madam. I'm pleased you made it through Forever Forest. My master awaits you in the room highest up in this lovely mansion. Please go to the 3rd floor. There you will hear all the news of the star spirits. I'll see you there.
You're not gonna do the big blare again. That was a fun face. There might be another spooky mansion down the road, though. Oh yeah, I guess Luigi's summer home might be out here, huh? But this predates Luigi's mansion, which is kind of weird to think about. You love having hair to your waist, but you hate having to wait like 50 minutes for it to dry after a shower. Man, the maintenance required for long hair sounds like a huge pain. Blah. Spooks. Scares. I can't do anything here yet. Or can I? Oh, look at the booze flying around in the background. That's cute. This is an important tradition! Although it's interesting that Mario's colors here are more like the arcade colors versus his colors in the original Mario Bros. With like the red and yellow. When you had longer hair, it took a lot longer than that. Goodness. Shorter hair is so much easier. Yeah, I try and keep mine just above my shoulders. I mean, long hair looks really cool, and you can do cute styles with it, but I don't have the patience. I'm gonna talk to this boo.
I am so bored. Bored. I know the Lady Bo ordered me to stay here, but for how long?
I was saying boo-ord. Low-hanging fruit. You can do it more than once in that room. Yes, you can. It's not limited like it was in Mario RPG, but... Short hair takes more maintenance, what with regular haircuts and styling. I mean, not really, I think. I only have to get it cut maybe every few months, so to me it's not that bad. I work right next to a hair salon, so a lot of the girls who work there are regular customers, and we have a good rapport, so...
Mario, you have come. If you want this record, you must guess who holds it.
It's you. Goodbye. Give me the record.
The Lady Bow will be very angry if you let him get it too easily, fellow boos. Do your best, like we practiced.
How do you do, fellow boos? Don't read the chat. Don't read the chat. Don't read the chat. Come on, drop it. There you go.
Hey, hey, boos and boos, who's got it? Choose, choose.
There we go.
No, boo-hoo. You guessed right. Go on, take this. Oh, boo. Lady Bo is really gonna flip out on us.
Do the thing, do the thing.
Yeah.
I think it's cute. Oh, Val, you gotta eat. Please eat. Everyone who hasn't eaten, please eat.
Hi, did I startle you? You want to go up to the 3rd floor, don't you? Well, I'm afraid you'll have to go find whatever's missing from this frame. If you manage to find it, I'll let you go upstairs. Bo is such a harsh boo, testing a guest like this.
Why are you laughing maniacally? I like the boos with the top hats and the mustaches. Very cute. You can do more hairstyles with long hair. Oops, I walked past where I need to be. You're just too tired to do that anymore. I mean, I tried growing my hair out a little while back, like last year. But I found I was too clumsy to really do anything with it. I'm not good with working with my hands in a 3-dimensional space. Maybe if I had someone to do my hair for me, but I don't. Unfortunately, Cosmo does not have thumbs. Oh, right. I don't need to talk to you again. I need to do this. Put on this record of upbeat music. Tap A to play the record. You gotta have rhythm. Don't press it too fast or too slow. If you press B while it's playing, the record will stop. I used to love messing around with this. I just want to appreciate this boo grooving out for a second. Little arm flaps. Sorry to do this to you, buddy. You got the weight.
Oh, no! Lady Bo gave me one job to guard that treasure chest. She is gonna punish me so bad if she finds out about this. Oh well, I may still be okay. It's not like you can get anywhere without knowing how to use that weight.
You're gonna carry that weight. Volume is also another factor with what hairstyles you can do. This is true. I used to have like a really thick hair, but stress has made it a lot thinner, unfortunately. It's like my one nice feature was my hair. Oh well. I like this design for boos too. Again, my favorite thing about it is how they waggle their tail when they fly by. Oh. Gasp. Scary. I could have died. Boos are like your favorite Mario enemy. They are very cute. I didn't really like their design in Mario 64, though. I don't like their face just was lacking a certain je ne sais quoi. Have a good one, Joe. Thank you for joining us. Always appreciated. Whoa. You know, 1,000-year door had a box full of booze, too.
Mario, welcome! If you want these boots, you must guess who holds them. The Lady Bo will be very angry if you let him get them too easily, fellow Boos. Do your best like we practiced.
Whoa. They've been practicing alright. Is this enough booze for a baseball team? Sorry, a base boo team? Look, I had to. If I didn't say it, someone else was gonna. Woohoo. I got the super boots.
No, boo-hoo.
Oh, well, this is just a repeat of the last dialogue. Is Lady Bo really gonna flip out on you? I mean, it was intended, I think, for Mario to get through this eventually, right? Cool. There are only 8, so no.
Aw. There's a hidden floor panel very near here. A star piece is underneath the floor panel. Press A while jumping. Boost of luck. Can you find it?
Do you guys all speak in puns like Dragon Quest slimes? That would be cute. Where is it? I think it's next to them somewhere. Yeah. Oh, here we go. I remember, like, I'd keep jumping right on top of it, seeing the panel shake and wondering, why can't I get the thing out? And then I realized you have to jump beside it to actually make it flip. Booze Bool. That doesn't even sound like the same game anymore. Booze Bool is what happens when you try and play baseball after a few beers. Eh. Oh. You're not gonna sell to me?
Lady Bo told me not to sell any items to Mario. You're him.
Very good. A+. I don't know why we can't just say we're Luigi, though. I mean, it worked on the buzzard. Eh. Suddenly reminded, I saw, I think on Twitter, that it's a Japanese hashtag, Dorekue Woku, where if a post is appended with it, if you click the like button, it shows a slime instead of a heart. It's cute. Is there another hidden panel around here? Or... It's not like anyone knows what Luigi looks like. Do they even own a mirror? Does Luigi know what Luigi looks like? Okay. This a ways. I haven't gotten turned around yet. Just wait for it. I don't want to break that block, because then I'll lose the well, I mean, it would respawn, but I'd still lose the magic. Ooh. Cooking ingredient. If I ever remember to use it. Maybe. Maybe someone remind me, like, next stream to bring some of that stuff to Tasty. Please don't fall, please don't fall. There we go. I've screwed that up before. Portrait of an old male boo. How can you tell? Do boos have a concept of gender? I mean, they're ghosts. My gender is ghost. Oh, I think there was a star piece in there if I smashed it, but that's okay. I don't need it. I mean, will I even remember to go return any more star pieces? I guess I don't need Zap Tap equipped anymore, but I won't worry about it right now. I don't think it's that effective in the next area anyway. But it's definitely good to have for the fuzzies. I hate those guys.
Whew. Ah, that feels better. It's nice to be back inside my frame after so long. Alright then, I'll help you go to the 3rd floor, okay? Jump towards the drawing and I'll take care of the rest.
Drawing. Drawing. Gotta say it like that.
Say hello to Bo for me.
One more for the road. Drawing.
You finally arrived. You took your sweet time, huh? I was testing you to see if you live up to your reputation. How are the tests? Tough.
Say hello to Bo. Starbees? Oh, Starpiece! Thanks, Monster Mama.
My name is Bo. I'm glad to finally meet you. I'm Bootler, the butler. I'm Lady Bo's humble servant. The reason I asked you here is that I need a favor. Bootler, give him the rundown. Of course, my lady. Mario, do you know the area near here called Gusty Gulch? The hill rises at the top of the gulch, and upon it sits the castle of Tubba Blubber. He is a monster, and he eats us, ghosts. Booze are his favorite food. Many friends have been eaten.
Well, I mean, obviously, they're probably like rice cakes, right?
We've tried attacking the evil fiend to save our friends, but Tubba Blubber is far too strong for us booze to slow him down even slightly.
Look at him waggle his tail in fear.
He seems invincible. That's why he's known as the invincible Tubba Blubber. There is hope, however. If the rumors are true, then Tubba Blubber has a secret that he closely guards. And that secret is probably something that relates to his weak points.
Oh, you recognize her. Bo is great. I'm glad you do.
So, Mario, I want you to find out his secret and defeat him. You'll do it, won't you? Of course, you'll get a reward for doing us this service. If you beat Tubba Blubba up, I'll let you have this.
Can't they just come back after they're eaten, float out through his abdomen? I used to wonder that.
Mario, I'm sorry you must need in such a dire situation. My name is Scholar. I escaped from Tubba Blubba's castle, but I was in quite a weakened state when I made it outside. As a result, I couldn't go back to the sky at first. I tried to head for Shooting Star Summit to make the leap to Star Haven, but I became lost in the forest.
What kind of scholar are you? Fake nerd.
While hunting for a way out, I was captured by Booze, and now here I am. I don't know what to say.
What do you think, Mario? Not such a bad deal, is it? You would have had to fight Tubba Blubba to save the Star Spirit anyway, right? This way, you help us with Booze, too. Besides, I'm going with you. I'll help you like no one else can.
My lady, what did you say just now? You, at Tubba Blubba's castle? Quite out of the question.
What are you, Toadsworth?
I simply cannot allow you to put yourself in such danger.
Still your tongue, Bootler. I've seen too much suffering caused by Tubba Blubba. I wish to see him punished with my own 2 eyes. Besides, Mario will need me. There's no way he can reach the castle without my powers.
Oh, alas, then Lady Bootler will accompany you. It is my sworn duty to see that no harm befalls you. The ancestors demand it.
Also, there's like a lineage here. It's like, were your parents ghosts? I mean, I don't know.
I will be at your side always.
You stop that nonsense. I'm not a child anymore. I'll be fine by myself. You wait here for my return.
Lady.
Ugh. I love the fangs. Is this alright, Mario? I'll join up with you until we oust Tubba Blubba. Cool. Bo joined the party, like it or not. Oh, you know the forest? Name every tree then. Oh, he's not a fake nerd. They don't go outside, okay? I was lambasting him for his inability to solve simple puzzles, but that's fair. Cool, we can become a ghost. Laurent was lost for a long time in that desert. Scholars aren't necessarily great at directions. What, like Laurent from Three Houses Laurent? Pointy Nose Laurent? Okay then, Tubba Blubba's going down! I feel like she should have, like, the oh kind of laugh, but actually no, this one's a little more malevolent. I like it.
Lady Bo, please come back to us as soon as possible.
Hush up, Bootler. You be quiet and take care of the mansion while I'm gone. Ugh. Ugh. 2 sighs and a lot of ellipses. Sorry, dude. Fire Emblem Awakening Lauren. Oh. Oops. Sorry, I was thinking of Lawrence, not Laurent. Whoops. Sorry, Laurent. Oh, hey, JR. How you doing? You never figured out the puzzle to even get here. Oh, no judgment. I got Val and Joanna. Blessed day. Go ahead. Open it. Actually, wait. Can I go to your shop? I have a lot of gear. Can I? So, Mario, we're on our way. Are you scared? I mean, I don't know what that jump means, Mario. It could mean, no, I'm not, or I am so terrified I am trying to make my soul leave my body so I can just get out of this by jumping, I suppose. Oh, hey, you're just wandering about.
Our lady is joining Mario to defeat Tubba Blubba.
Such courage! Such brave beauty!
You'll need help to beat Tubba Blubba, so please use the shop beneath the mansion.
Cool. I'm gonna get some gear. You're gonna blame it on needing to return the rental cartridge. Aw, that's brutal. You ever have the thing where you rent a game and, you know, you can only get so far because it's a rental, so you think, okay, I'm gonna rent it again next week, and then you do, but someone else has already taken it out before then and erased your file. Oops. I wanted to check stuff. How can I scare you today? I mean, you could give me the prices for this stuff, I'm sure. But it's really awkward when customers pick something up and they're like, oh, this is so expensive. Can't you make it cheaper? It doesn't happen very often, but sometimes it's really awkward. Like, I'm sorry, I don't make the prices. I know, it's really, really expensive. I'll just use the super shrooms. I think this should be okay. I've already got a life shroom, so I think I should be... Maybe I'll buy one and I'll store it, just in case. Boo you very much! That's not even really a pun. Dang it. This game has the problem where you don't press a button to finish a dialogue and then go to a menu to make a selection. It just, the menu pops up as you're making a selection. Drives me nuts when games do that. No. Just like right there. So you could have said come book at any time. No, I guess that doesn't really work either. It happens a lot at your job. Can I get this apartment for figures significantly less than the rent they were quoted? Ugh. I mean, it doesn't seem like something you can haggle at. But you definitely can't haggle at my place of employment. You remember renting a PS2 at the Two Towers game and just speedrunning it? I want to savor this game, but at the same time, I gotta beat it before someone inevitably deletes my save file. Their names are pretty... I'm reading this comment about Laurent and Lawrence Light. Their names are pretty similar, and they do both give you a compulsion to give them swirlies. I mean, I wanted to give Laurent a swirly much less than I wanted to give Lawrence a swirly. I liked his supports with Hilda, though. You were so worried about that you had a habit of saving in every slot you could. Becoming the monster you feared. Ah. You know, I haven't done Power Bounce. Don't lag. Good enough? Yes. Oh, no? You didn't die. Sorry, you can hear my controller. You didn't have a save file. Like, you didn't have a memory card, so every time you powered off the console, rip. See if this kills, and if it doesn't, I guess I should out of sight. There we go. remember I didn't actually when I got a PS2, I didn't actually get a memory card for it for a long time. So I remember renting Kingdom Hearts and not being able to save.
Oh, Lady Bo! What a surprise seeing you. You know, your ladyship, you really shouldn't come around here. It's dangerous. Tubba Blubba could come here at any time.
I know. I came here to teach that Tubba Blubba a lesson. Bring him on. When was the last time he came through here?
Why, just yesterday, lady. It was horrible. This time, he ate Herbert. Oh, it was gruesome. Poor Herbert. He was so dark and depressing. What a terrific boo.
Oh no, not Herbert. Who's Herbert?
Oh, Tubba Blubba. He must be stopped.
Listen, everyone, don't fear. We're on our way to defeat this Tubba Blubba once and for all. That monster has eaten his last boo meal.
Oh, lady, your bravery is inspiring.
But you know he's called the Invincible Tubba Blubba. Please be careful, okay? Why didn't they name him Hubert?
Psst, buddy. Did you know you can walk slowly and stealthily by moving the control stick a little bit? You can use this technique to walk quietly and avoid waking sleeping people.
Oh, that'll never come up. Someone asked for rent $2,000 under the quote they got because they deserve it, you guess? Ah, the audacity.
You gotta watch out when you fight Hyper Goombas. They charge up their attack power and then unleash it. The best thing to do when they get charged up is to get out of sight with Lady Bo. I had a friend who escaped from Tubba Blubba's castle the other day, and he said, "The key to solving the secret is inside the innermost room. Pay attention to both the heart and body, and don't." Then, just as he was finishing, Tubba Blubba ate him. I wonder what the rest of his message was.
Not Herbert! Why must the good be taken so young? You didn't have a PS1 memory card for a while, so you had to do all the driving courses in Gran Turismo 2 over and over. Man, it's like me doing Diddy Kong Racing over and over again. Oh, hello. Boo, I guess. Poor effort. Sorry. I had a weird dream last night. This dream voice said, "Sometimes you must turn and run away. You must run and run until you reach the tower with the spinning vanes." Something like that anyway. What could it mean?
My friend escaped from Tubba Blubba's castle. He claims that Tubba Blubba hides something incredibly important right next to his bed. I wonder what it could be.
Gran Turismo 2. Do you know how to brake? You sobbing. Yes! Aw. Herbert hears a boo.
Hello there. You're going up to beat Tubba Blubba, right? Yeah, get revenge. He'll never eat another ghost. Never. Especially not...
Oh, now you done it. You tripped the flag.
Oh no! Tubba Blubba's coming. Everybody hide. Lady Bo, you have to hide Mario.
Mario, we have to hide. Use my power immediately. Breaking the fourth wall. Tail wag.
Everything's cool, lady. He can't see you. Nope, there's no way Tubba Blubba can see you right now.
Looks yummy. I needed a snack.
Yeah, he deserved it.
Ugh, a little tangy, but good. Whew.
It means this mysterious voice doesn't know what a windmill is.
Oh, Stanley!
Oh, the horror of it all! We must learn from his parable. You wonder where his weak point is. No idea. I mean, he doesn't have a big glowing red spot, so...
Who knows?
Whoa, whoa. No, I want the thing. What do boos taste like? We never figured out if boos are indeed vegan or not. I feel that's probably worth pursuing. Windex? Boo knows. It's bad and I love it. At least guys look like they would have a different flavor than the ones in the mansion. Because these ones have like a dusty color to them. These ones look like they would be well seasoned. And like they would taste like chili powder or cumin. Maybe they just taste like dirt. You feel like they would not be vegan. I mean, they're not technically living, right? Well, at least they're gluten free. You always figure ghosts taste very antiseptic. Like you're drinking ammonia. No! Ah, the repel gel. There's only a finite supply of those in the game, I think. A letter to Feisty. Oh boy, I hope it's from a ghost. I don't want to fight you. You guys are a pain in the butt. Am I banned from my own stream yet? Free-range booze. These boos are cruelty-free. Non-GMO. That's ghost-modified organism. I'm not using bow. I probably should've. That's okay. It's not enough to kill? I think these guys have like 7 health. Well, that's unfortunate. Cruelty-free. I can't believe I missed that one. It's so obvious. For beautiful skin. You deflate a boo and like use it as a face mask? Okay, now this is getting weird. I have so many questions, Mario Universe. I don't understand the logistics of boos. The lullaby works on these guys. Uh-oh. Well, I'm just gonna eat that damage, because I'm not gonna be able to kill that one in time. At least I can't kill them both, because using out of sight deprives Bo of her turn. Oh wait, never mind. There was already a turn between that and this, so I'm fine. Cool. Disregard everything I just said. I mean, I'd survive it. I think they do 7 damage, which, granted, is a lot. I do appreciate in Paper Mario that every point of damage counts, versus, like, say, Final Fantasy, where your, you know, health will start getting into the thousands, and damage will get to the thousands, and it starts becoming kind of meaningless after a while. Like, levels, like, you don't really feel... Oh, thanks. Oh, no, my super... Really? Oh, great, now you're just destroying reality. Cool. No! Oh, I still had Zap Tap on. I don't really want to deal with this fight. I should have bought a snowman. These hyperclefs are more trouble than they're worth because they're defense, so... I don't even remember what I was saying anymore. Probably wasn't that interesting, but... Oh, that's right, damage values, and... level ups. Like, I like the Etrian Odyssey series because it does feel like with every level your party does get palpably more powerful. You have an idle game on your phone at the moment, and damage values in it have gotten to the point the game literally has to use scientific notation. What game is this? Also, boy, I should find a save point, and I mean, I should rather call it an evening because I just used a save point because it's getting a little late. But, I mean, we're at a good stopping point. We got from just before Dry Ruins to just before Tubba Blubba's Castle, so I think this is a good place to end the stream. As always, thank you so much for joining me, everyone. I'm always so happy to have an audience to share Paper Mario with. I hope you have a wonderful evening or rest of your day. Please stay safe, stay healthy, take care, and I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye!